Morning! Hello and welcome to the very first full day of the Disney World adventure. I am in paradise at Wilderness Lodge. It is so majestic, this view in the morning. I'm already loving this first proper DVC stay. Speaking of DVC, this vlog is brought to you by World of DVC. And in this vlog I'm going to be talking to you more about DVC resale market. So if you're thinking of becoming a DVC member and you're potentially looking at buying on the resale market, we're going to talk more about that in this video. I'm heading to the Roaring Fork to go and get coffee for us. Rachel's currently getting ready. And our plan for today is Magic Kingdom for the morning until maybe lunchtime. And then we're going to come back to the resort for a full resort tour. And we've got reservations tonight at the Whispering Canyon Cafe, which is a bit like the 50s prime time. It's like a fun restaurant. Target's acquired, but look at this pool. I cannot wait to have a look around here later. And with the sunrise and everything, oh, it is, oh. Are you decent? I come bearing gifts. I was not a poured yogurt parfait all down me. we woke up at 5 AM this morning. I was like, are you awake? She was like, I'm awake.
My bladder was so full. I did the world's longest wee, and then I came out and Adam was like, morning. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Might be TMI, but
yeah,
we're all friends here. We're all friends here. So we're gonna use the early start to our advantage and try and go for the beginning of the park opening in approximately 50 minutes. Currently sat on the balcony enjoying my breakfast. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the camera, but they're kind of playing this wilderness soundscape. This is so lovely. And last night we could hear Happily Ever After going, so I think they pumped the music into the resort. We couldn't see the fireworks, we could only just see the top of them over the buildings. But I am assuming if you had a room that was facing that way, you might be able to see the tops of them, but I think, again, the trees do kind of block the way. I think we can take the boat today, aren't we?
Yeah, I've never taken the boat into Magic Kingdom.
Have you got your yogurt parfait? So if we come down to the ground floor, there is a door here that leads straight out into the wilderness.
It actually sounds like the wilderness.
I know, it's lovely. Love the flowers. So we can either take the boat or the bus to Magic Kingdom. First of all, look at that!
Oh my god!
That is lovely!
That's so pretty!
It's nice, isn't it? We've got a boarding group for Tron because I got up at 7 AM to make sure we got it. We got boarding group 6, so hopefully by the time we've got to Magic Kingdom we'll already be called and be able to go on that straight away. After a couple of, castle pictures, it's...
You have to.
Even though I've got a million in my camera roll, it's necessary.
Look, you don't have any with me though.
That I do not.
Yeah.
Well, this is nice.
I literally feel like I'm in a forest. But I'm not.
I'm in Disney World. I only stayed here one night before.
Right.
For 4th of July in 2013. So being back here is oh, so this is what Wilderness Lodge is. Okay.
How was 4th of July here?
It was really lovely. Magic Kingdom though was something else. It was crazy busy.
Oh my god,
but
I can imagine.
They do actually do a rehearsal of the 4th of July fireworks the night before. So just don't go on 4th of July, go on the 3rd of July. Get the same thing. So the weird thing is that the park opened 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
There's no one in line, and here comes a boat. Right on cue. That looks like the boat from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Are we going to go on a nightmare trip? Is that where that's taking us?
Potentially. Morning.
Whee! Oh.
Other one.
Wrong noise.
Glug glug. So these are the cabins. They are part of the DVC offering at Wilderness Lodge. They're going to set you back quite a few points. I think these are possibly the most expensive DVC option. We're just slowing down to a stop because the big ferry is coming. Just past through security. To make it more efficient for yourselves, if you have any umbrellas or potentially glasses cases, or like me, you have like a little box of batteries, take them out and hold them out in front of you, because if it beeps, then they can just go, that's a glasses case. You're free. So you don't have to go and line up and do your bag search and everything. But we're here!
I'm so excited!
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, have a good day.
Woohoo! Here come the Dapper Dans! I'll start crying! Oh god! Oh god, I don't know. I just did it for me! I was like, Magic Kingdom! Oh god! I thought having that the moment you walk in is just a bit intense.
I've never had that before. That's amazing.
Oh, there was one time when I came in and I had the Dapper Dans, the band, and the trolley show all in one go, and I was I was like, too much. But the castle, yay! I'm gonna start crying again. God. I've had to come into the Emporium just to compose myself for a minute. We're going to find Rachel a Magic Band Plus, and I just like a little browse. Oh, that's cute.
Crochet Oswald. Oh, he's so cute.
What's your favourite Disney film? Oh, they've got Star Wars down there.
Yeah, I was going to say just Star Wars.
There's an Oswald one.
That is very cute. No, I think I'm going to be basic average girl.
Go for a lilac.
Go for a lilac. Did you get my reference?
I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. You can stop me because I'm Kim Possible. They've got even more of the Pride collection here. They have a Spirit jersey, which is epic. It doesn't have the price on it, unfortunately. Disney Pride. Ah.
This is going to be a really weird thing to say, but feel the inside of these shorts.
Oh, they're very soft.
They're very soft.
They're lovely. And they've got a... Oh, that t-shirt's lovely. The pink one, I might get that.
That's a very you t-shirt.
It is a very me t-shirt. How much is it? $29.99. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
I might get that. Well, you need to come back for possible pyjama bottoms.
Yes, we saw some very nice Disney 100
And I might come back for that. We're just popping to baby care, or in this case, cry baby care. Because since my blubbering mess, I need tissues. So,
or
I think they're just over there. There we go.
It's almost like this.
That is so random. Why are they there? Our boarding group for Tron has been called, so we're going to head into Tomorrowland, past the beautiful, majestic, and ever wonderful Cinderella's castle.
Okay, actually, the more I'm looking at it, the more it's making me want to cry.
Because you're here now.
Yeah, it didn't feel real until we got right up close to it.
Well, I know it takes me like a good 48 hours of being here to be like, oh my god, I'm actually in Disney World.
Yeah.
Now, it just slapped me this morning. Because on the last trip, I recorded my reaction, I'll put the camera in your little cubby hole.
Oh, really?
And it will record you. You won't be able to see you, but you'll get like,
The music is so epic.
It's good, isn't it? And if you look down there, that's the path that takes you to Fantasyland now. It's just opened.
Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Very cool.
Good, isn't it?
Welcome to the grid.
And they're gone. Okay. Rachel Ridercam, here you go.
Hello. Yeah, I can.
Say hello to the viewers.
Hello, viewers. I'm very scared. This is not a natural position for me to be sat in.
Initiate in 3, 2. Congratulations, Caesars. A championship performance and victory for Team Blue.
I knew it was going to be fast, but I didn't think of it.
Where to now, Raquel?
Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain. Yeehaw! One of my favourites.
We know.
Welcome to Magic Kingdom!
Daytime
Toot toot.
Because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness!
Whee! Ah, well that was lovely. Rachel was all over the place.
I did slip off the seat. Missed a long leg.
Sorry. I braced for a sudden stop. Tiana's Bayou Adventure looks like it's coming along nicely. Should be open by the end of next year, I think.
Tell him, Carlos, don't be cheeky.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber! Strike your feathers, dearie. Show up your slaughter.
I'm loving the vibe in Magic Kingdom today. It's so quiet.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Like-
Weirdly.
The Big Thunder Mountain was a 30-minute wait. Pirates of the Caribbean was a 25-minute wait. We're going on Haunted Mansion. That's only a 30-minute wait. May's a good time to come. Don't get me wrong. It's hot. This is the beginning of the summer.
It's still clearly busy, but everybody's
yeah.
quite chill.
I don't think I've ever seen an actual quiet day in Magic Kingdom. I've seen an actual quiet day in Epcot around a hurricane. Oh, she's in. At the end of the portrait corridor is where they take the picture. Now, my advice for a great picture is to look like you're scared of something in the top right-hand corner of your doom machine. Okay. So up here. Right, well, I think it's time for a little bit of a nom nom. It's some lunch. Om a nom a nom. Phenomena. Do 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 do.
Phenomena.
Do 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 do. We're gonna go to Columbia Harbour House, one of my old favourites. Unfortunately, they haven't brought back the chicken pot pie, as far as I'm aware. So Disney, if you happen to be watching, I miss the chicken pot pie very much. So on the menu, you've got a trio platter. You've got a sea captain's fish sandwich. Hello. Just the two of us, please. Sure, thank you very much. I think I'm going to get the fish. Fish sandwich, yeah. Awesome. You got those? I got that. Thank you, have a good day. We go to the staircase, just over there. fish finger sandwich is really nice.
Good.
It's like a fancy fish finger sandwich.
Oh, I like
They
that.
call it the Sea Captain's fish sandwich. Very nice. It has got like a pickled slaw in there. Got a lovely little view over Fantasyland so can people watch.
Love a bit of people watching.
Rachel's giving me some of her clam chowder to try. I've never had a clam chowder before.
It's really nice.
It's like fish pie soup.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's delicious.
What would you give it out of 5?
5 out of 5. That is a cracking clam chowder.
Nice. It's hit like 12:30 and the restaurant is really filled out. So we came at the right time. I would give that a solid, as far as quick services go, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I would say exactly the same.
It's very lovely. Cute. You love that, don't you?
I love that.
It is getting hotter and hotter by the minute, so we're going to do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and then head back to the resort to do a proper resort tour for you guys. And take some time to chill as well, because, you know, on the first day you can normally get a little bit laggy. And the problem with that is that, you know, you hit like 5, 6 p.m. and you're like, "Bah!"
Do it now.
Oh, I maybe should have worn my sunglasses.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
very
That was fun.
Lovely.
I'm so glad we got to go on together. I loved it too though, but it was fun, right?
I love the little details on the turrets. Little squirrels.
That's so cute.
The moat is currently drained because they are taking off the 50th decorations. So you might remember there was like 50th decorations along the wall and stuff, but they're all gone. I hope that they return it to the original colour scheme, because I really liked that. So we've come to the front and the beautiful co-share, the drop-off bit where you have bell services. I think it's called a co-share. I might be wrong. But so if you're coming on the Mears connector and think this is where you'll get dropped off, and we're going to head into the lobby. Beautiful. And you've got the details like the buffalo running around on the chandeliers and stuff. Downstairs on the left you have the Whispering Canyon Cafe where we're going to be going for dinner, so don't go anywhere because you're going to get a full review of that
Very
experience.
excited for that.
Rachel, one of her favourite restaurants is 50s Primetime Cafe, so I'm really excited for her to give this a go because it's one of those like jokey restaurants. On the right hand side as you come in is your check-in desk, and there's bell services just at the end over there. But I'm going to take you up to my little favourite spot, which is just up here, and the way to get there is from the stairs behind the entrance.
Okay.
So if you ascend these stairs through the magical bridge door, now don't tell everyone about this. It's a quiet little nook. It's lovely. You sit by the fire. Someone's actually sat there right now, which is a shame, but we also have some working tables here as well. Ooh, what's this? Fossils of the Grand Canyon. Ooh.
A trilobite. So the fireplace is made up of all of the different things that you would find in the Grand Canyon.
Oh wow. Oh, a viewing area. It's this looking over the water and everything. We have taken a little perch. We're chilling out, looking over the beautiful
It's such a nice little view.
Wilderness Lodge. It is very nice.
That tiny little stream with the bridge. It's
Yeah.
just gorgeous.
If we were going to do this trip every single year, say, imagine we were a couple. We're not, but imagine we were. And we thought, do you know what? We love this resort. We want to do it every single year. This is the exact room we want, the exact time of year. I actually spoke to Marissa, who works for World of DVC and who are lovely enough to sponsor this video, and DVC Resale Market, which is basically the place to buy pre-owned DVC contracts. So the price through them was on average, $158 per point. So you'd multiply that by the number of points that we'd need to stay here. So 115
Yes.
points. So that's a purchase price of, I have it written down, $18,170.
Right.
So we would pay that as either a lump sum or finance it.
Right. Yeah.
And that would be us becoming DVC members.
Right.
The only other cost to bear in mind if we were doing that is closing costs, which is like the cost of closing the contract when you buy it.
Yeah.
That price would be $839.
Okay.
And then we'd have annual dues. So you'd pay those every single year, and they basically pay for the upkeep of the resort that you're buying into.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Almost like a little housekeeping fee.
Yeah, and just to like maintain the gardens, and they do a refurbishment every number of years. So that's calculated based on the number of points that you've purchased, and it's like, I think it will work out as either like $6 a point, and they multiply that, and then that's what you pay every year. So the annual dues would be $911. So you're thinking to become a DVC member here for this exact week in May, for this exact room for 1 week, that would be about $20,000 to become DVC members.
Right.
Now you're thinking, that's a lot of money.
That is a hell of a lot of money, yeah.
But if you think about it, if we did a comparison in the last vlog when we were talking about DVC rental store, that if you're paying full rack rate, that would be just over $4,000.
Yes.
In 4.5 trips of paying full price,
You've paid that off.
you could have made that money back. So, but the difference is becoming a DVC member is I think Copper Creek's last until 2068.
Be loving this place until you're old and grey.
Exactly. You can buy direct through Disney. If you're going to be buying direct through Disney, you have to get a minimum of 150 points in order to get the DVC member benefits, which is why I bought through Disney initially, because those membership benefits were really important to me. For example, the 20% off merchandise.
Yeah.
Being able to book specific DVC member trips and stuff, parties and stuff.
Like little events and things.
Yeah,
that they do.
you can only do those if you're an official Disney DVC member. But to purchase 150 points and to purchase direct through Disney, so Copper Creek Villas is a sold out resort, but if they did have any contracts, they would charge you $250 a point. So
Right,
the contract would be a lot more money.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's like over 35% saving if you're going through the resale market.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're buying less than 150 points anyway,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense to pay full price, in my opinion, because you wouldn't get the benefits even if you bought direct through Disney. But it depends on your circumstances. It depends on how many points you want. It depends where you want your home resort to be, if you can buy it through Disney or not. So just you have to do your research. Like the thing that we've done in the numbers and stuff like that, as an example, all subject to change.
Yeah. I mean, that was, you worked all of that out for this stay in this year of May.
Based on the average price
Yeah.
at the time of filming and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now that I've got my initial contract through Disney and I've got those membership benefits, I'm not planning on selling that contract.
Yes.
If I want more points, which I do, then I can go through DVC Resale Market and get like an Animal Kingdom contract or a Boulder Ridge contract. Or I'm trying to think about the DVC place that I would actually love. Grand Floridian maybe,
Yeah.
you know? Then you could end up accruing more and more points to spend and stay in bigger accommodations. And that's the thing. You probably need more points as your family grows.
It's very
So
true,
imagine we
yeah.
were a couple. Imagine we did have 2 children. Do you think we would all fit in that studio comfortably? Potentially
Oh my goodness,
not.
No, you would have children climbing all over you in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so you might want a 1-bedroom villa at that point. So if you want to check out DVC Resale Market, I will leave the link below. Thank you very much to World of DVC for
you so
sponsoring. They've been so great. I'm still using my points to book this trip, but they've been kind enough to sponsor, so I can let you know about their products and services. But also, side note, if you do purchase through DVC Resale Market, they have their own perks. They do have some benefits.
Just going to ask you about that actually.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do they offer different perks to what
I have those written down,
Disney
hang on.
do?
So if you're not buying direct through Disney and you're just going to become a DVC member, sorry.
That's
Just kicked you. Through DVC Resale Market, they allow you to get a free Universal lanyard if you do a Universal swap. You can receive a DVC Resale Market backpack. You get 3 free months of Unlocked Magic, which is their Disney planning subscription service, which I'll talk more about in the next vlog. Get 50% off Lost Bros merchandise, and buyers at DVC Resale Market will receive a 50-point credit towards DVC Rental Store, which I spoke about last week. So
Yeah.
it's not like you don't get anything.
No, not at all.
Links to DVC Resale Market in the link below.
Shall
We're going to
we,
continue our room.
Onward with the tour.
Onward with the resort tour. This is a map of the resort. We're like there right now. They do have the Boulder Ridge Villas. Do you want to go and check out that?
Yeah, why not?
They've got, I think, because they've got their own lobby, and that's just off the merchandise store, which we saw yesterday. So we don't necessarily need to do the merchandise store again.
No.
Yeah?
But I do need to get some doll hairs.
Whilst we were talking about DVC Resale Market, I forgot to mention that when we were talking about the purchase price, obviously $20,000, it's a lot of money. You might not have that to hand right now. As part of World of DVC, they also have Monero Finance. So that is an option that you can finance it through them, and they'll give you the cost breakdown of how much you'll pay per month to pay off that lump sum to become a DVC member, and that might be a 5 to 10 year contract, and you can do that if you're an international guest like us. I just love a bridge in the lobby for no reason.
This is where the water starts, for that
Yeah.
stream outside.
This is.
That's so cute.
I've never looked around the actual villas here, so it might be a good idea to show you around them, so you can kind of get a feel for, if you were going to be staying here as a DVC member, the type of room combinations you could have, because they've got Copper Creek Villas and Boulder Ridge, which is like a separate building. So there's a lovely DVC cast member over here. We're going to ask her if she might be able to show us around.
Remember this one?
Yes. We do remember this one. Okay, so a studio and a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, so
combine.
if you have it this way, this would be like your second room, that would be a 1-bedroom suite.
Right,
If
okay.
you only have this part, as you know, this is the studio.
So this could just be a 1-bedroom by
Yeah,
itself.
the 1-bedroom, the difference is you have the living room area, and in the back you have your main bedroom.
Right.
Right, okay. So there's another bedroom through here.
Yep. And then you can go right through. There's on your way there's a wash and dryer. And
Nice.
you have a split bathroom area as well.
And does that couch open up
Yep,
too?
that
Oh
opens
wow.
up.
So there's another bathroom there. Oh wow, look at the size of that tub.
Oh my gosh.
It's got bubbles! Oh wow, it goes all the way through to the bathroom just there.
Nice.
Nice.
And big king size.
Ooh, that's pretty. I love the headboard.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to show you the cabin if you like.
Oh, we would love
That'd
that.
be great, yeah.
Welcome home.
Oh, there's a lizard on the wall there. Oh my goodness! Wow.
First room here is your guest room.
Sick.
Wow. This is just the guest room.
Yeah, right. So that would have like the bed that pulls down here, and you have the storage area under the window, and the closet areas in the back.
Wow.
Yeah, these are fantastic.
That's lovely.
King size bed, main bedroom,
Wow.
with a huge bathroom right behind you, so you can go ahead and
This is beautiful.
visit. Yeah. And there's a TV in the
Oh, TV in the mirror.
mirror. Yeah.
I mean, this'll do.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, good enough.
That shower is amazing.
Yes.
I mean, the tub. Wow.
I mean, you were talking about our rainfall shower. Look how high that one is.
That is.
Yeah. These are
It's like two of me. Like to get up to the top.
This is your living room space.
Oh my goodness.
That opens up for two. This is for another person.
So a single, a double. So that's what? Double bed, king bed,
Okay.
double bed, single
Plus
bed.
the one that pulls down.
And then the pull down. So 8 people
8 people.
comfortably.
Yeah.
And one in the closet.
And then maybe one in the closet. Maybe a baby in a cot or something.
Yeah, in there, yeah.
And
Love the kitchen.
not to worry, if someone's sleeping here, you can see the shades area here. They all pull up or pull down. You have all the buttons right here to control.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. The tub is heated. Like the ones at the Polynesian, they're not. Or like a little dip pool.
Uh-huh.
But these are. And the big table here. And the fireplace can be lit up. And you can view it from the inside as well as from the outside.
Oh wow, cool.
Yes.
We lucked out because the lovely Bernard showed us around the options at Copper Creek. They don't have any showrooms at Boulder Ridge right now, but he just said that they've just been refurbished. And he says if you...
ongoing refurbishments
Ongoing as well.
So they've not all been done up just yet, but they should all be finished by
And
next
yeah,
year.
and he did say that if you're booking a stay, you will end up in
Yeah,
a refurbished one. So we're going to have a look at the Boulder Ridge lobby just to have a little moo-moo-sharoo. But he said that if you like the style of the Copper Creek Villas, you'll love Boulder Ridge. So that's this building just here, slightly different colour from the rest of the resort. This is the Boulder Ridge pool, which we can... Oh, phone down.
It's alright, this is why you have a screen projector.
Sturdy Branches Health Club. So I think this is the sports club.
Through here, I think.
No way. So we can just come in the sauna.
Presumably, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, we're in Florida, we're basically in a sauna
Okay,
anyway.
well, this is
so
true.
that's-
Oh my god, this is huge. This looks like this is a proper gym.
I thought it was just going to be like a set of weights and a running machine in the corner.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can we get out here? Yes. Ooh. Oh wow. This is the Boulder Ridge lobby. So if you're going to be staying in one of these rooms, this is where you'd probably come in. What? Look at the beaver. Carrollwood Pacific train cars. Before the Disneyland Railroad existed, there was the Carrollwood Pacific, a miniature 1/8 scale steam railroad Walt Disney designed for his family home in Los Angeles. These original freight cars, built by the first Disney Imagineer Roger Broggie, brought great joy to Walt and anyone who visited his 5-acre property on Carrollwood Drive. So this is from Walt Disney's original train set that he had in his house. And I think, so you'd have kids literally sitting in the cars and riding around his property, which is so cool.
Adorable. I know that Richard Taylor, who runs owns Weta Studios, who do all of the special effects, practical effects for many, many different films, but they're most well known for Lord of the Rings.
Right, okay.
Hobbit. He has one that goes all the way around his property too. In
No
New Zealand.
way!
Yeah.
It's mad to think that I'm looking at something that Walt Disney actually touched. Look, there's a picture of the railroad. This is the Geyser Point Bar and Grill. So they do have a small quick service here, as well as a beverage refill station, which we've been looking for. But if you wanted to stay out here and have some food or some drinks, they do have some availability. You just have to speak to the greeter over there. Boulder Ridge Cove. Let's go have a little chill out. So this is exclusively for Disney's Wilderness Lodge guests. So we found this little cabana that's available. Very nice. I have my sexy pool hair now. Rachel had a nice little nap.
I did. I had a nice little snooze.
And we're going to head back to the room to get ready for dinner. We're going to Whispering Canyon, which I'm very excited about. I love the smell of this room, it's so lovely.
Yeah, it smells so clean.
We're checked in for our reservation and we are heading down to Whispering Canyon Cafe. I'm excited.
I'm very excited too.
Our server just walked past us. She was like, study up, I'll be back in an hour, don't miss me. This restaurant is known for their all you care to enjoy skillets. So they have 4 to choose from. They have the traditional, the pig, the land and sea, and the plant-based. What are you leaning toward?
I think land and sea. Personally.
Land and sea. House smoked salmon, citrus herb chicken, spicy vegan sausage, charred portobello. Yeah, I'm good for that. Our server is amazing. Her name is Alai. So she's already lied to us on multiple occasions, and she was saying, "Oh, you're like the table behind you," and I was like, "Oh, are they easy like us?" And she was like, "No, they have many problems."
Our dinner plates, don't lose break or sell them. If you sell them, go to Craigslist. 30% they come to you.
Okay. That is so delicious.
It's lovely, and with the butter as well. Cornbread approved. We went with the land and sea skillet without the portobello mushrooms because, you know, me and mushrooms don't get along. And Rachel's the same way, which is great. So we've got green beans in there, smoked, like a salmon, barbecued cauliflower, roast potatoes, chicken, vegan sausage, and carrots by the looks of it. Okay.
3, 1, 2, 3.
We need ketchup!
Alright, now wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Let's go, ketchup! Turn like your Amazon! We got stuff to do! I got
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't think I need any more ketchup ever.
Oh,
you need ketchup.
thank you. That's very sweet of you. So yeah, if you need ketchup, don't worry. You'll get some. Chicken is nice. I'm gonna give the vegan sausage a go. Oh wow. Yeah, it's really flavourful. You've had the salmon. What do you
I've
think?
just eaten all of that salmon in like a second.
Nice.
That was so delicious.
I tell you what, having all this ketchup on our table, knowing that at any point someone's going to ask for ketchup and I have to take it all over to them.
Yeah.
I'm in like living in anxiety right now.
Between the two of us, I will take my cardigan off and use it as a hammock.
Everything's amazing. Barbecue cauliflower is fantastic. Like, this is possibly one of my favourite meals I've ever had in Disney.
Really?
Yeah, it's just really nice. Like, what you see is what you get.
There you go.
Oh my god! Review of Whispering Canyon, I'm giving that a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, 100%, 5 out of 5.
Do you know what? The value for money of that meal. So we each had the skillet, we each had a soft drink, great cornbread.
With one refill as well.
One refill, yeah. 10% discount with annual pass, $80.
Yeah.
And the service was amazing. I tipped a lie like crazy. She was amazing.
Awesome.
She was
so
so
good.
funny. She was in character the whole way through. We got into this thing where she said, "Okay, bye," and then she walked away, and I went bye, and then she was walking away and went bye, and then I went bye, and she went bye, and then like literally the other in the restaurant was still going bye. They are so much fun, and I would 100% recommend that, especially if you're in a family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That is awesome. And make sure you ask for ketchup.
Oh, and if you get the skillet,
if there's something that you particularly like, it's literally all you can eat. So
They'll
we
bring
got
more of it.
extra salmon and extra vegan sausage because the vegan sausage was to die
It was
for.
so. That was this close to saying like, can you just tell me where you get your vegan sausages from? That'd be great. We've just been laughing at something our server said. So the check was on the table, and I'd put like my room key in there so that she could go and run the payment, and she literally just walked past without saying a word apart from money. And it was the way she did it. It was like, did she just do what I think she did? Money. Got a little drink from the quick service. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
These are the activities that they're doing at the resort. They're doing a campfire from 6:30 to 7:30.
We've got 10 minutes.
Do you want to do that now?
Let's go and have a quick
Yeah?
look. Yeah.
Whoever wants to roast, please come.
Marshmallows are free and unlimited,
Yeah.
which is great. So you get a little pack given to you, or you can buy a s'mores kit, which is like just over $5, which comes with a bar of Hershey's and graham crackers. I think we're going to be going inside shortly because there is a storm coming into the area.
Marshmallow 5.
Marshmallow 5!
Alright guys, we are very sorry. Weather is in the area. We do have to close down now. Do you want this right to stick with you?
Hello, house!
Hello, house.
Nice smelling house.
It does smell so good.
We have come to the balcony to potentially watch the storm if and when it starts, although I think they got frightened there was going to be a storm, and that storm's missed us, which is quite handy.
I was going to say they'd probably clear all the people out the pool if that was.
Yeah, if there's lightning in the area, I think it's a 6-mile radius or 4-mile radius, they'll get everybody out. This seems like as good a time as any to wrap up because we've had an early start, so we're going to have an early night tonight. Highlight of the day, Raquel.
Tron.
Tron.
Yeah.
I'm going to go vegan sausage. I loved that.
Actually, yeah, no, Tron and then cornbread.
The cornbread
The
was
cornbread
particularly good.
was divine.
It was
yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
good. Well, it just leaves me to say thank you very much again to World of DVC for sponsoring this vlog. Don't forget. If you want to check out DVC Resale Market, there is a link in the description box below. But we'll be back with more fun. We're going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow.
My favourite!
Because she loves the Tower of Terror and Star Wars and everything. So I hope you tune in next week. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to get the future stuff. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time.